Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is so dead. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear not hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rub and cheat, and not press the poor. Make up what I seen to make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red, I. How they want to see, they didn't can sell out Rasta, and sell it out, I sell out Babylon. They give man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see, they didn't can sell out Rasta, I sell out, I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the Friday. You might throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing. You might throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what's a black? Big him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Stibbidim dice, nasty with him there. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no cape. And some informer friend we love Lake. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Good evening, and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Thank you, welcome. Tonight is going to be a very short live because I'm a bit busy, you see. I just want to highlight today's protest. It was a good start. Am I impressed? No, not really, but it was a good start. It was a good start. I hope more of this can happen and Jamaicans on a whole will be able to show the government that they are frustrated. And I don't think neither the government or their, what you call them, surrogates or whatever they are, or their counter-protesters, really understand that we're not asking to outlaw the police. We're not asking to defund the police. We're asking to better equip the police so they can do their job. We're asking them to better equip the police so we can tackle corruption. I don't think that's a big ask. I don't think that is bringing down the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is known to be corrupt. I mean, we see the evidence glaringly every day in front of us. So it's not a big ask to ask the JCF to wear body-worn camera. I don't see what the big pushback is from the government and all its different blue t-shirt wearers. To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us on this very short live this evening. As I said, we are out here just to highlight the protest of today. Beat and Teach, good evening and welcome. Good evening, Gloria Morris. Good evening, good evening. Who else is here? Good evening. Andrea Joan Hamilton Wilson, Laris Beckford. Good evening, Arlene Foster. Good evening, good evening. Laura Morris, good evening, good evening. Sharon Bernard, good evening and welcome. Monica Hawthorne, good evening. Josette Williams, good evening. Karen Nemard, Norman Ferguson, good evening, good evening. Hero Botham, Althea Johnson, Lorraine Taylor, good evening and welcome. Who's that? Sophia Hall, good evening, good evening. Let me see who is on the tick. Good evening, TikTok. Good evening and welcome. User 3597. Logan Burnett. Chin. Crash. Mash. Noel. Slide. Colo Colo. Hilaire. Nero. Chantel. Pam. Good evening all and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Millicent Jones, good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Millicent Jones, good evening and welcome. 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 I see the counter protesters, the blue shirt wearers, even the vlogger from across the street. Staff was there in their blue shirt. But I would appeal to the vlogger in question, Colleen Richards, Debbie Jervis, how you do? I would appeal to the vlogger in question. Vloggers can do fair reporting to, over there, across the road there. Lady with her face hang down below her belly. Over there, you can do fair reporting. I noticed while his people were unseen, he was streaming Horace Chang's sectorial debate. Do you have a translator? Because you have to have translator for translate for Horace Chang. What a day for Horace Chang to have a sectorial debate. On a day when Jamaicans for Justice is protesting for the police to have body-worn cameras. And that day, Horace Chang have him galanging, and we don't have translator to understand anything what Horace Chang has said. So I don't see the point of Granny Mulvine across the road and the whole heap of politicking. Yes, Cliff, we know say you labor right. Yes, we know say you work off for tax money, but you know if you rub in our face, so and then afterward you run around and talk and go on like you claim to be radio station. The vlog across the road. But one young lady today said something at the protest, which I think many Jamaicans would identify with, and many Jamaicans would have that same feeling. She said, we're afraid of police and we're afraid of gunman. Who we fit turn to? Dr. Chang, while you today are in Parliament having your great sectorial debate, what is it no, it's from above me. What is it, Dr. Chang, that we're meant to understand from anything that you said? Because the people are saying they are in fear of the police, they are in fear of the gunmen. Who, Dr. Chang, do they turn to? Let us tap into Renice Nicholson. How are you? Desmond, how you doing? I think no, I don't think they misunderstood the protest, Renice. Because, JFJ have to apply for a permit. And the permit would state the purpose of the march. Stacy, good evening and welcome. The permit would state the purpose. The permit was approved. There is no misunderstanding. You see, the level of corruption in our police force, body-worn camera would expose or prevent an awful lot of the day-to-day corruption carried out by our Jamaica Constabulary Force, especially those who do the traffic stops. So this great pushback that they're all having against body-worn camera is maintaining the corrupt structure of the Jamaica Constabulary Force that does extortion, that does not work within the code of ethics of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, nor its operational code. So these are the things that they're really pushing back on. As me say, if police are wear body camera, hungry go kill them pan this pay or is strong give them. Hungry, we don't kill a whole lot of them. Pan this pay or is strong give them. So the pushback is to protect them left and right, is to protect them corruption, is to, that old story, we were fired up on and we returned fire, and we later on found a man in nearby bushes suffering from gunshot wounds and a 9mm and 8 speng shell and a M16 was found next to his body. A lot of that will be minimized or exposed. Why is it that they wouldn't understand that? Dr. Kevin Blake is a doctor of philosophy. Unlike Andrew Holness, who is a doctor of law and policy, he's a doctor of philosophy. Dr. Chang is a medical doctor. Quite much educated people they are, if we are to believe them, Derek Gale. If we are to believe them, quite educated people. So they are deliberately and willfully misleading the people and want to brand you as, Linda says, if you don't have placard to say how the police take down the crime figures, she's going to brand JFJ a terrorist. So it's about, and you hear a lot of them in the media, and it was said today as well, JFJ is a part of the criminal organization. JFJ protect criminal. If JFJ is protecting criminal, why wouldn't JFJ be protecting Babsy Grange, Horace Chang, Darrell Vaz, Bobby Montague, Andrew Holness? I mean, JFJ would be protecting those criminals, aren't they? Most of our young men who get killed, these are the people who either give them gun or order their execution, isn't it? Delpha Campbell, how you do? These are the same very people. We give them the gun and then order them execute. They're not interested in arresting you know. Government decides to not feed you know. Government decides to not feed you know. But prefer Dr. Tufton and him friend them and him counselor friend. Get the money off you know. But me nah feed you know a prison. This is the type of policing that they expect us to accept. How do we tackle corruption in the police force if the very daily interaction on our streets with our police are of a very corrupt nature? What mechanism, Dr. Chang, and the blue t-shirt wearing people, what mechanism do you propose in the fight against corruption in the Jamaica Constabulary Force? JFJ and the rest of Jamaica is suggesting body-worn cameras. What mechanism do you suggest that we use in this fight against the discrepancy between the community or the family and the police when there's a shooting incident? Or, Dr. Chang, the same 40-year-old story continuously been told to us? We have no trust for the police. We have no confidence in them. Beat and teach, how you do? Merle, how are you? We have no confidence in them. So how then this great pushback and this meddling? It's nothing that they don't understand. It's willfully, Lauren, good night, Yvonne. It's willfully distorting the people. They don't want to deal with corruption in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Stacey and Levy, how are you? They don't want to deal with corruption in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. This is what the great pushback is about. And what this government and its propagandists love to do is to confuse the people, is to put a narrative of it's us and them out there. Let's look at some of what happened at the protest today. Hope PDTV not strike me for use them content.
No weapons. Where are the body workers?
The numbers are growing. The numbers are growing. Yes, my dear. Ooh, Lilith. Oh, Miss Family. Lilith. Yes. Where are that lunch time? Bless you, bless you. Another woman, another student standing with us.
Ladybug, good night.
Policing. We need all police DNA and less body count. Too much killing. Can't brought the law. Can't brought the law to uphold the law. Where are the body worn cameras?
Where are the body worn cameras? Where are the body worn cameras? 107 dead.
107 dead, 119 days. Here is the mother for the 15-year-old Jamaica. This is the mother for the 15-year-old standing today in solidarity for the abuse that her son. Is your child a disruptive child?
No, sir.
Him have a history of being disrespectful and disruptive in school?
No, sir. My son is up in his schoolwork. So what they're telling me about my son.
Welcome, Raymond. Welcome.
My son was placed on principal on a roll.
Your son and the principal on a roll?
My son is a child that is getting good grades in maths, agriculture, science, you can name it. So all that they're saying about my son is false.
So you say your son is on the honor roll at school?
Yes.
And him doing well in his subject?
Yes.
So what they're explaining to you is not the son that you have at home, and it's not the son at the school.
This little cup cost me £3.50 and it's gone in about 15 minutes, but for less than...
And he was walking with some girls going home?
Yes, sir.
How badly bruised was he?
Well, he was hit in the side, two times on the arm.
Yes.
He was swelled up, bruised. I asked them to take him to the doctor. They refused. They laughed at me. They even said they did not touch him. And the videos that I have shows different.
So they claim they never touch him?
Yes, they said they did not touch him.
So who they never said touch him?
They said that he threw himself on the ground and that's where he get all the injuries.
What?
Because I went to the police station to talk to both police officers.
Mm-hmm.
So here am I today. Today was court, nothing. So I'm waiting to go back in the 4 days.
So today was court?
Yes.
My. We want human rights policing. So this is the mother for the 15-year-old. today, Jamaica. And I'm sure if you look in the crowd, there are many other parents and victims who are here standing for the children who were murdered by the police. And nothing has happened. Them not breaking the law. Police brutality. You want to talk today? Okay. Give me some of the water there. That little labor right woman over there, so she a walk against herself problem. She come with them devious ways. I take picture. Me see her man I walk, I take people picture. May I put my figure on her too? See her there? See how the police are embrace her? She that said that the blue.
Marlon and Linda people them. The people them Marlon and Linda send out. Clean wagwan.
No. No. See that? The amount of things happening in Jamaica and the police. Look at them.
Amela, good evening.
Look here. Look here. I see her right there, so Jamaica. Should they behind the lady right there, so I take people picture. That is what them do, and then going to circulate people picture to say them come a demonstration. That is what them doing. That is what them doing.
DJ Ross.
No. See her there? See her there, Jamaica. Only see her through the cell. See her there? May I make see her watch her walk again herself trouble. How you doing, my friend? Huh? Sorry about that, man, but you're rich, man.
Maybe I know I'm going.
No. Sit there. Blessings, blessings, blessings. No. No.
What is so against the police if one is asking the police to wear body-worn cameras? Something that will provide evidence in their investigation. Something which will present facts to the public as opposed to what we could call the usual story from the police and the community or the family's story. How is this a fight against the police? How is this protecting criminals? If we're asking the police to wear body cameras, aren't we protecting the integrity of Jamaica Constabulary Force members who are not involved in corruption? Wouldn't we be protecting the integrity of those who do not stop motorists and extort them? Oh no, I'm gonna push back. The whole honor, welcome to TikTok, David Jarvis. The whole honor know why you all are pushing back, because I don't see, if we're asking the police to wear body-worn camera, what a massive problem that could be, and how body-worn camera would support the criminals. I don't get that. And if somebody on the blue shirt wearing side of things, whether it be Linda Marlon or any one of you, could tell us how body-worn camera supports the criminals, and how is it that body-worn camera would put the police fight against crime at a disadvantage? Let us know.
Come and do the training. To tell you that the trainings in the child diversion, we have had law enforcement officers part of our office that we have seen you explain the legislation. We have had police officers that were trained, call us and say, explain the next in the police training. And that is something we have continued to do. We have an excellent and when we are doing our work in domestic violence matters, we call the police officers, people from the police force make referrals to JFJ to say, can you help me? Because I'm used by their partner to help them get the protection and the application. And these are some of the excellent relationships that we have with the police force. Again, law enforcement officers, JFJ supporting. But when you have the force, our work as a human rights organization is to speak out against those police excesses. And I know the police officers are called the office to say we stand for accountability. So we have to be responsive, but we have to know sometimes when we massage how the police is doing things and explain it to them a little bit more.
Here's Jamaica. So they must stand up in a them blue. So they must stand up in a them blue over the sun. And equally the police, them in them blue today.
While they push 8,000 surgeries, this $17 solution for bone-on-bone knee pain keeps selling out. The Well Knee Brace is designed to help with arthritis, meniscus tears, ligaments.
You see them in them blue.
Turn this way because the protest is this way.
Stephanie Lindsay. Sorry.
I don't know. It's in my phone, so maybe that was everybody's good. We can talk. Hold on. All right. We're starting. We're here with SSP Lindsay. This peaceful protest spearheaded by the Jamaicans for Justice. SSP Lindsay, based on what's happening here, what can you tell us? You're here in showing that you're manning this protest, nonetheless, despite that.
All right, so of course, after the occasion, I spoke with Assistant Commissioner Phipps, who is in charge of the overall process here. Gathered, They are very orderly, very peaceful, as we anticipate they are putting forward their advocacy. And we are here just to ensure that they're able to have their peaceful protest without interference. And so far, things are going.
Woman, go and go look walk. Woman, dunce woman. You remember the foolishness them one did come were you dumbo chumbo. You remember the foolishness them when you come out and tell we one of the tell we so no kill Kevin Smith. You remember the conflicting nonsense where you talk? Woman, move. Lady, move far in front of me. I beg, move far in front of me. But yeah. I tap you for ask Peggy one question. Peggy, how much John pay you? Because the other day the St. Vincent Prime Minister come to Jamaica. And hold on there, Peggy. Did John pay you in your entertainment shirt, in your entertainment hat, or did he pay you in your political shirt? Now, John is a politician in the Cayman Islands, and you know tomorrow is general election in the Caymans. And Peggy, you know, Peter King widow. Peter King widow did a jingle for one of the Cayman politician, John. How much did John pay you, Peggy? Just ask him. And is it, Peggy, as a political aspirant, or you meddling in the political affair of another country? Just asking. Anyway, back to the protest, because you know we're not come out of it and long tonight because we are slipping off tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to have a show tomorrow. The problem is I don't work with time. When my spirit tell me to go, that's when I'm moving. So I don't know, and I have twists and turn around to do tomorrow. So I can't guarantee there will be a show tomorrow. And you know there will be a hopscotching for the rest of the week. But let's get back to Stephanie Lindsay and more of some of what Marlon Morgan regularly spew.
As planned, we have a number of police officers here just supporting the law enforcement and the public order aspect. And so far, no challenges.
Anybody else have anything?
Yes, so they're saying that the police need protection. But
you remember this Stephanie as well. This Stephanie, you remember that shooting in the police station where that, was it a businessman or what's it rather on? He was, that was coming from court with the police officer and take the police officer's gun and shot the police officer. And then Lindsay and Chang came in public to tell us, da da da, dee da da, and none of us understand what either Chang or Lindsay was saying, which both Chang and Lindsay's argument was conflicting of each other. Conflicting of each other. And see Lindsay turn up today. What was there for Lindsay to police? Why Lindsay don't go look for criminal? Because the problem with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, them and the criminals are friends. They are way too close. The criminals and JCF are way too close. That is another part of the corruption they're trying to protect. The underworld connection within the Jamaica Constabulary Force. What is the mechanism, Horace Chang, Linda, Senator Idi Amin? What are the mechanisms that you all propose that we can use to tackle corruption in the Jamaica Constabulary Force?
So we see, we see they have a number of cards representing different views that they're advocating for. So some of them we're already aware of them. Some of what they're advocating for are things that are very well being implemented in the JCF. So it's a democracy, and as a police force, we respect the different views. We listen to the feedback from persons who advocate, because I know that the Jamaica Constabulary Force were the biggest proponent for justice and the protection of persons' rights, etc. So we have a responsibility, and we will.
What a wicked man. Man, you wicked, you know? One of the biggest proponent for justice and one of the protector human. You're wicked, you know, Stephanie? Stephanie, where is Kevin Smith?
We welcome all the partners and all the voices that we can collectively come together to see a more peaceful Jamaica, a safer Jamaica. So whatever any society can do to ensure that the average citizen in this country feel safe, can move about very safely, then of course we welcome all the views. And
we can't move around safely, ma'am. The people them afraid in them house, them afraid in them yard, them afraid in them community, them afraid in a public area. The people them afraid, Stephanie. Lion Steph, the people them afraid. All right?
So is that a camera on your uniform?
It's a microphone, actually.
Okay, so the police isn't against body work.
What's the timeline for the infrastructure?
Hey! Whoa! Somebody there, bullfrog Stephanie mouth. Stephanie. Did you hear the question? Stephanie mouth stitch it up. No, sir. Make we listen to the part there again when they stitch Stephanie mouth.
A safer Jamaica. So whatever any society can do to ensure that the average citizen in this country feel safe, can move about very safely, then of course we welcome all the views. And we
So is that a camera on your uniform?
It's a microphone, actually.
Okay, so the police isn't against body work.
What's the timeline for the infrastructure? Because one of the arguments from the commissioner is that there is not enough database. The database infrastructure, and I'm paraphrasing, it's not enough at the moment. So when is the timeline for that to be implemented?
Well, of course, I know that you'd have listened to the commissioner on the subject, and he has given an outline as to where we are in the JCF. I can tell you that work is being done, and work has been doing a lot of work around that, and it continues. But like Commissioner always says, that it's not just having a camera, it's to have the infrastructure to support it. And I think that's what he thinks is a priority, that in order for us to have a system that is robust, a system that is sustainable, and one that will serve the very purpose that we intend for it to do, then it can't be just forward. We have to ensure that.
Just like how the Prime Minister militarized the country, Miss Dumbarton. Just like how the Prime Minister militarized the country for take we down. Because it don't make no sense, you know. The militarization, the Coast Guardization, and the border protectionization. You don't see how the container showing up. So we don't believe, you know, because the container outdo, So why the money we want to spend in all of that? We don't shift some of it and into the body camera mechanism. Because Coast Guard now work, helicopter now work, police now work. and one container more efficient down. You know, say we are fool or one idiot. Which one of them?
But that we have the right systems in place. And I know that is what he has mentioned in all his communication about the subject. And I know that is exactly what he's doing to ensure that once it's fully rolled out, we have a system that serves the purpose it is intended for.
Thank you so much.
Makes no sense.
Also, brother.
Makes no sense. No, man, I'm good. The number of
And I want to say to Stephanie, there's some job veteran. Veteran. Bird, veteran. Wagwan veteran. What's going on, bro? You all right? Clifton Actonson. Stephanie, you do know that there are certain jobs in this world, Stephanie, that the main two qualifications needed is to be a thief and a liar, Miss Lindsay. You are aware of that, aren't you? I do really expected more people to come out, beat and teach. I'm not excited. It is a start. Given the oppression from the police, is that Tanai and Courtney? Is it Courtney? Because you said country. Oh, Tanai and country. Big up to Tanai and country coming from one and only veteran in the place. All the way from over that house. Big up yourself, and big up Tanai, big up to country and everyone on the Waterhouse ends. Back to the protests, because Dr. Chang and him friend them don't know what them really on about, because them not suggest nothing. Them only push back pan the suggestion where they ain't get. And see they send out Lindsay and never even give Lindsay a diplomatic line to answer. Let me tell you something, Lindsay. All right, we should have really call Linda. You're the one we should really call, or should we call you Becky? All right, let's call her Becky. When you come in front of the camera as a state official, Becky, and as a spokesperson, you must have pre-prepared diplomatic answers. But to be in a press conference or to be in front of the media and being asked a question and then your lip becomes suddenly zip says an awful lot, Glenton Morgan. Says an awful lot. Not even a pre-prepared lie you never come out with. We're working on it. Yes, we support it, but we have to put the mechanism in place before we roll it out. The question asked, so the JCF support body one camera, you just dumbstruck so like outside a court, yeah, like a bullfrog outside a court with padlock in her mouth. Stephanie Linden, Becky, The whole honor become embarrassment. But as we know, Becky, there are certain jobs in this world where the two main qualifications are lying and stealing. Lying and stealing, Becky, are the two main qualifications for a lot of the jobs that a lot of you all do. Tell me, say a lie, me I tell. Because the quickest way to get kicked out of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, or the quickest way to get maligned in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, try and be clean. Isn't it, Becky? Try and be clean. And see the cutter hoops, them where you have to jump through in the JCF. You'll never get promotion if you try to clean up corruption in the JCF. Those brown uniform juggernauts, those brown uniform pickpockets in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, are them sending out, go raid people to come in, come pay them at even time. So them no one body one camera. Because for them field soldier where them a send out condo left, right, at the time, for care back the scarce benefit and spoils come share between the all of them. Them no one for cut down their feeding tree. Hungry would have kill a whole heap of them. Hungry would have kill a whole heap of JCF. No one have push back against Bodycam, so hungry will kill all heap of them, you know. Me not tell lies. No, come out of it and long tonight anyway. But JCF, Andel, how you do? JCF, if Uno Ben figure way body one can hungry than kill you know. Because you know say that uno get lunch money out and that uno get little money out when you go dance pan weekend or that dance the one go shake up on yourself to now police and people soon and things so now work money and don't know say I pick people pocket and come and act like you have money. Hungry than kill someone, you know? Hungry JCF would not kill all the pound. So we understand what gonna go on. So we understand why we gonna go on. So we understand so uno name in KFC would be a thing of the past if we not wear body cam. Because can't buy KFC out of the government a pay, you know. We have to rob and steal from we pan road for wear body cam. Isn't it? In order to pay we dues and for buy KFC. But if we don't have a body cam, we not can pick with pocket. The whole world will see so not pick with pocket. Of course, people videoing upon them phone and pick with pocket. But this time, uno would on a video on yourself a pick with pocket. Uno no want to show that to the world. We understand the fight. But what we would want on a blue wearing t-shirt people to do is to come on board and fight with us so the government pay members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force properly. Why only not always here when we are called for that? So the government need to pay them properly. The government need to equip them. I bet you if we did call, like how I don't have time tonight, don't make a thought pound tonight, you know. Because if we did call upon the Minister of Gun Violence and Crime, say, Oris Chang, you need more gun If you take down these criminals, there will never be a problem. But because we ask for accountability, everybody tail stiffen up because we're doing the wrong thing. Anyway, my people, as I say, I'm not there for long. We need to figure sort certain things out. So thank you all for your support. Thanks for those who turn out today to the protest. It should have been better. It should have been better. However, it is a start. And what I do hope, it's not just a one-off. And we can have confidence more and more to push back against the tyranny and oppression from this government. Thank you very much. Good night from the Global Television Group.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first the poor. Make up what I seen to big man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Big man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite part, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out. I sell out Babylon. Big man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Big man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progress.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.